Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the New York Giants and the New York Jets. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Now here's Cam Scannaboo on the ground. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's Dart. Caught by Theo Johnson. Stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They gain 11 on that play. And the Giants still going to have the first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy. I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more. Protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. Darts out of the shotgun. The left side finds Johnson. And he's taken down at the 30. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Finds him over the middle. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Third down, line to gain, 9 yards out. Here he goes, third and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
So the Giants now going to call on their field goal unit. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. Continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. He cuts it back right. Running in the red zone. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. I mean, still basically a full 17 games to go. But so far, so good.
Yeah, pay off all of that offseason work. The OTAs, the mini camps, get into preseason, training camp, all of it. And you can't do it much better than that.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Jets take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Here's start now. And there, it's Malik Neighbors. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Going on 1st down. It starts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Darts back to throw. Fits it through the middle. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. A 28-yard pickup there. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
1st down. A 28-yard gain. 1st down, Giants.
Dart gonna throw again. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Line up the design keeper. And they'll start some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage. And goes to the hurry up here.
No gain on the play.
They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 6, Mustang 19.
Throw here, 3rd down. It's on target to Johnson. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
A gain of 10 yards.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips right inside. Some good work. Help reset those chains.
How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Working quickly here.
The 2-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. It's Dart. And he cannot bring it in. They've now arrived at 4th and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing block. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
60
Dart going to go for it on 4. Has it in close. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Here's our first look at the rookie out of Mississippi State. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Jair Alexander with the stop.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line, get a good push, get a good gain, get some positive yards. Job well done.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Jones. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
3rd down, Jones to throw. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. The Jets with an early lead. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Design quarterback run here. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You know, games that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and of course, is the throw.
And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Got that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. 1st down throw by Jones. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now. They need 7. Jones going to throw again. Finds him on the slant. On the right sideline, there's space. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 13-0 lead. Going after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Jets double their lead to 14.
Set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. To throw, here's Dart. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly. The catch moves him to the 48. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. The throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Dart setting in the throw here. Back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. He's got a man left. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 13-point lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Returning it from the 4. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Dart out of the shotgun. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scatterboo. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 1st down, here's Dart. He's trying to push the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. You put a receiver in motion left. 3rd down now. Here's Dart. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days.
Oh, and they fake it. This is caught. And they turn the fake into 6. Well, we all know fake punts can happen, but you're usually thinking 1st down way more than you're thinking touchdown. But if all the stars align, Brock, and you get the perfect throw from your punter, anything can happen.
And not just the perfect throw from the punter, but the perfect look to go take advantage as well. Hey, listen, if they drop another man or two back there, there's going to be bodies in coverage and no chance to get that conversion. Without that presence, nothing stopped them from scoring on the fake.
just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 7. Let's go.
They start the drive with Hawk. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Jets holding the lead at MetLife. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 18.
Jones. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Here we go. Set. 70.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Got a screen to the running back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards. And a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Again, Jones to the air. It is caught left side. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They'll have the 1st down and even more. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Hey, smash. 18, Pioneer, Dragon 60. Go.
From the gun, it's Hall. Through the middle, and he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets grow their lead just before halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Jets double their lead to 14. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Chase down to his right. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Your start now. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Throwing on first down. It's Dart. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Not a bad first look for him in the this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throw left side, complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Dart going to throw again. Forced out to his right. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
It's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. Halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Massive hits. The ball's out. Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team. Well, I wonder, Brock, who's got a birthday over on that sideline, because they got a gift to begin this second half. Their offense getting an immediate chance to do something about this deficit.
And that gift delivered by the special teams, right? Everybody talks about the offensive, defensive adjustments, but the last voice is that special teams going, set the tone, and boy, did they ever begin the second half.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Go!
They give right side. It's Scatterboo. He cuts it towards the sun, and they take this in for the score. The Giants cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. Probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Well, we have seen the value of a big, physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Looking from the gun, here's Jones. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd and just 2 to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's dropped just short the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Well, it would have been a long field goal in the rain, Brock, so instead of trying that, they're going to go for it. They'll run for it with Hall. And he's able to get this down to the 36. That was a big 3-yard gain because of instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him the first.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
Here's a design run. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Here we go, shot.
He'll pass it this time. Takes it down the hall. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Has it down close. Touchdown, New York. The Jets lead by 14. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. One after off and good by Fairbairn. And the Jets lead by 15 now. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First down 10 at their own 21-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10. Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. On first and 10, here's Dart. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down now, ball at the 33. Here goes Dart to the air. Buys time, rolling right. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Throwing from the gun. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third and long for him here. That's him on the quick hitter. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. Fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They'll go. Here's Darts. He finds it beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They're signaling for a stoppage here. And, yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week one as their medical staff heads out to check on him. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down. Darts out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did.
It's on target to Johnson. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. If that was fourth down, that is an impressive 22-yard pickup on any play. That gets him a first down.
Giants, first down.
Now Dart. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
New York.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. And it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
So Dart in this offense getting set to go for two.
The Giants will line up for the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for two, but it doesn't work out. Maybe they'll panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to, down two scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the third. And the Jets are able to recover the kick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Coming right is Hall. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Go! 19.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Oh no, the ball's loose! But it looked like someone on the Jets got to it first, so the Jets hold on to the football.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out. Going to throw this from the gun. Throw left side. Taylor has it. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On 1st down, here's Darts. One pass brought in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
10 yards on the pickup.
From the gun, here's Darts.
46-yard line.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked out by Andre Sisco. Well, if you're thinking you misheard our official just now, nope. They accepted that penalty. And I think those defenders may have some questions for their coach.
Kate, they aren't the only ones. I'm about to join the post-game presser and stay in front row right now. Because I got a serious question about their decision-making process.
I'm going to be right there beside you. Going on 1st down. It's Dobbs. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
2nd and 10 now. Here's Dart. This is taken in by Slayton on the right side. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Pass brought in by Slayton. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
At the 25-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Dart gonna throw again. This one's gonna hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Gonna send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
It's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. And we drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. His return starts at the 5.
The Jets take over 1st and 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Checks it down to Hall. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Jets first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
They've got first down here from the 36. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets up by just a couple of points. They've got first down here from the 36. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Now Jones is hit. He fumbles it. And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Near disaster a moment ago, but this drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on third. Looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Mason Taylor that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Begins his return at the 16. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to throw. He finds Neighbors right side. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. He'll look to throw it. to Neighbors, and he's got it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. Here he is to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Darts out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Well, they waited right until the end to use this final timeout. Only 6 seconds left on the clock.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. All set to go now from the 35. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Final seconds on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. So the rookie getting a chance at a signature moment here in his first season. This will be from 52 yards. It's far enough, but does not get the redirect off the upright. It's no good. So the win goes to the Jets. One down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey,